Okay, first step is to clear all. We're going to make sure our tempo is on 130. We're going to have our volumes all halfway. Exactly on halfway here. Make sure our delay, our reverb is off, and our overall master volume halfway. We're going to start with bass drum, 1, 5, 9, 13. You can obviously count back from 16. Next up, snare drum, 5, 13. Open hi-hat, starting on 3. I'll often say skip 3, next one, skip 3, next one, skip 3, next one. It's always interesting to look at the offbeat situation with bass drum and open hi-hat. But yeah, 3, 7, 11, 15. Then we're good to go. We've got this. At this point, we can add hand clap and tom. And what I'll often do is encourage people to add whatever they want here and just use their ear to work out what they like. Whether like nice little patterns like this work well, or whether they're more spaced out, and that can just take time. I'll often refer to this as the glue that kind of pulls the house beat together. And it's also the kind of signature sound for producers when they add those two parts. Then we head over to the bass, and the other thing we're going to set up is just to make sure our pitch is on 0. So it's just right in the middle. Usually go through and get like these parameters on 0 as well, but then cut off on 75%. So we just have a whole bunch of that frequency cutoff coming through so we can hear the tone of that bass. And then we can always like manipulate these later. So we're good to go. What we'll often do here is turn on the keyboard and demonstrate that it's a 1-octave keyboard, and then showing these two controls, this being C2, and then if I go down, I'm going down an octave, and I keep going down till it's almost non-discernible. But yeah, that's going to just drop me down, and then I'm going to start heading up. So the more it's flashing, the more I'm heading up in octaves or down in octaves. So that's probably just a good starting point. And then I'll often be like, okay, I'm just going to record live. I'll press play, then press record, and then just do something on a simple C or whatever. And then just get that in there and then start. Start messing around with those. And then we'll talk about clearing that out. So shift, pattern clear, instrument this time. We've cleared out the bass. Everything else is still there. And then we'll go again, but maybe this time a bit more complex. Maybe a 2-note thing. Cool. And then maybe clear that out again, just demonstrating that kind of trial and error, experimentation process. Alright, there we go. That's pretty fun. Then start really messing with these. And then we'll do a drop of the bass drum, a delay build. Let it go. And then like a really solid drop. So something like that. That's a nice little workflow. And then kind of doing that all step by step. Maybe checking as well that your delay time is that 1/8, like quaver delay time. Just works really well for that build and drop. So that's usually the default, but it could be worth checking. There you go.